Welcome to our video, The Battle Over Autonomous Killing Machines, where we explore the transformative impact of technology on modern warfare. As nations rapidly develop and deploy advanced systems capable of making life and death decisions, we confront an ethical minefield that questions the very essence of humanity in combat. Join us as we examine the complexities of autonomy in military applications, the potential for ethical dilemmas, and the global dialogue surrounding the future of warfare. Together, we will navigate this contentious terrain, seeking to understand the balance between innovation and morality. 1. The new face of warfare. The advent of autonomous weapons systems is redefining how wars are fought. Unlike traditional weapons that require human intervention, these systems can make decisions on their own, often in real time. This capability of independent action raises a myriad of ethical and moral questions. As Peter Asaro, an associate professor at the New School, aptly puts it, machines that make automated decisions in warfare have been around for some time. But when the decisions involve human life, the ethical and moral concerns are magnified. Such concerns are not just theoretical, they have real-world implications that need urgent consideration. 2. An ethical minefield. The question of whether lethal autonomous weapon systems should operate without human oversight is a pressing one. If these machines are to make life and death decisions, who bears the responsibility for their actions? The algorithms driving these systems will need rigorous examination and oversight. But who will undertake this task? And how can nations ensure these technologies don't fall into the wrong hands? These questions highlight the complexities of integrating autonomous systems into warfare. 3. Unfriendly fire. A double-edged sword. The allure of intelligent weapons is undeniable, given the pursuit of military dominance. Many current systems, from fighter jet controls to missile guidance, already leverage algorithms to streamline decision-making. John Arquilla, a distinguished professor of defense analysis, notes, humans get tired, have judgment issues, wind up with feelings of vengeance and sometimes don't follow rules of engagement. Automatons have the potential to create less collateral damage than human soldiers. While the potential for precision exists, the stakes are higher than ever. The possibility of using robots, drones, or even insect-sized devices to inflict harm is no longer a distant dream. 4. Defining autonomy. A significant challenge in the debate over autonomous weapons lies in defining what autonomous truly means. If a human issues the initial command, but the execution is carried out by a machine, what time lapse qualifies it as autonomous? Moshe Vardi, a professor of computer science, poses pertinent questions. If the initial order came from a human but the attack is carried out by a machine, what separation of time makes it autonomous? 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 5 days? Right now, the concept is incredibly vague. This ambiguity fuels ongoing debates and complicates regulatory efforts. 5. Kill the switch? The potential for a future dominated by automated drone strikes and autonomous assassinations is not far-fetched. There's a looming fear that robotized armies might escalate conflicts and make them more aggressive. The risk of programming flaws or hacking incidents leading to unintended targets, including civilians, is a significant concern. As Asaro emphasizes, we're talking about life and death, so the level of accuracy must be incredibly high. These systems must discern between civilians and combatants, tanks and buses, and ensure biases do not influence their decisions. 6. Public perception and global stance. Public opinion is clear on the matter. A 2019 Ipsos poll revealed that 61% of people across 26 countries oppose laws, with 66% believing they cross a moral line. The United Nations is considering a treaty to ban them, with 28 governments already supporting a complete ban. However, major players like China, Russia, and the US remain absent from this consensus. Additionally, more than 4,500 AI professionals and over 130 NGOs have voiced their opposition to fully autonomous weapons. Despite these concerns, the technology continues to advance at a rapid pace. 7. Bridging the gap between technology and ethics. As Arquilla notes, there's no practical way to avoid the research, development, and use of AI and robotics in military settings or among rogue groups. The challenge now is to find a balance between technological advancements and ethical considerations. The debate must move beyond simplistic arguments and address the moral challenges that have existed since the dawn of warfare. Vardy suggests, everyone agrees there is a red line, but we haven't gotten to the point where we can agree on what it is. Defining the boundaries of accuracy, autonomy, and acceptability is a complex task that requires collective effort. 8. The path forward. In this rapidly evolving landscape, the need for dialogue and collaboration is paramount. The integration of autonomous systems into warfare is inevitable, but the approach must be measured and thoughtful. As nations grapple with these challenges, the focus should be on ensuring that technology serves humanity and not the other way around. The future of warfare rests on the delicate balance between innovation and responsibility.